Hey, Tubies! Woo! Here we are, my gosh. It's New Year's Eve. And where else would Psychic Bob be but with his Tubies? And I tell you, we got a special night tonight. It's New Year's Eve, and look who we got here, a special guest visiting us. You guys know her and love her. This is Lady Angela Riddle. She's a high priestess of the Order of the Purple Cord. She also works for me scheduling readings, and she's just an all-around amazing witch and a wonderful person. Lady Angela, tell everybody hi tonight.
Hi, everyone. Mwah. Love you, and so glad to be here tonight. And thank you, Lord Bob, for that awesome introduction. That's awesome. I'm excited to see what next year has to come, so yay.
Well, I tell you, we're going to get into that in just a little while. But I tell you, I'm just so excited you're here. I got a few quick announcements, that I want to get into. By the way, I want to just give some shout outs here before we get into that. I just see Kathy Private's here tonight. Welcome. Kathy Moonface here. Hobo Joe's here. Sora Riku's here. Stephanie Kroll's here. Debbie Webby's here. Amy 2572 here. Laura Dawes-Kin. Cindy Fitzgerald. Butterfly Mom. Oh my gosh, she's all the way from South Africa. From Botswana in Southern Africa. Miss Sylvia's here from England. Yay. Oh my gosh. Gail Collier's here. Hey, Gail. TGVG's here. Sandra Taylor. Oh my gosh. So many names. Guys, I probably can't get through everybody's names, but to all of you, welcome, welcome, welcome. Isn't that great, Lady Angela?
That's awesome.
We got great
turnout tonight.
I'm telling you. Well, few quick announcements before we get into our other stuff tonight. I have a new artwork available at my website. If you haven't been over there, you want to pop over and get my newest painting, which is called Number 33. And this is available for free download. So make sure to pop over to my website, which is right below the painting, actually, PsychicBob.com, and get your free copy. If you love modern art or you want to get a gift for somebody, you might want to get them a free psychic artwork from Psychic Bob. Right, Lady Angela?
They're amazing artworks.
Thank you. I love to do art. Art's channeling. It really is. It's a channeling experience. So, well, guys, I tell you, this is just so awesome to be with all of you tonight. Yay! Everybody's saying hi to us. Yay! Stojance is here all the way from Macedonia. And Stojance says, I got home safe. I think it's after midnight. Stojance, is the world still there in 2020? I'm getting reports that, the world might not be here. I don't know. We'll see. Nah, I'm sure the world's going to be here. Yay, Miss Sylvia's here. Miss Sylvia says she downloaded the new painting. Wonderful. Thank you, Miss Sylvia. I'm glad you like it. Thank you. Carolina R is here. Christian Thibodeau's here. Stranger Things 1 is here. Isn't that wonderful? Rafe Turtle's here. Alex R is here. Oh, my gosh. Look, this is so great. Well, I'm just excited that all of you are here. We got a big group gathering here. Gosh, we're almost up to 100 people watching, it looks like. So this is exciting, and maybe even more. Well, guys, we're going to do a drawing tonight, and a lot of you have been so excited about my new reading. I'm doing a compact voice reading. Now, Lady Angela, why don't you tell people what the compact voice reading is? I get tired of explaining it.
Sure. The compact voice readings are amazing. It's a wonderful idea that Lord Bob came up with, so that perhaps you just have a few quick questions you're wanting to get answered, and you don't necessarily want to commit to a full reading right off the bat. These 3 quick questions are amazing. It's a lower rate than the full readings, and Bob can get it to you with a quick turnaround. It's really awesome, but it's only up to 3 questions. It's only up to 15 minutes long, and they're amazing, and it's really having a great turnout. A lot of people are liking these. It's a good way to try out Lord Bob, even though we all know he's amazing. But also, too, maybe you need something in a hurry. It has a little bit of a quicker turnaround time, too. So they're really awesome. And if you want to get a hold of one of those, head over to his website at PsychicBob.com, which you see the link that way, and contact him and sign up for one of those.
Well, you maybe explain to them what you get in the compact voice reading.
What you get in a compact? Okay, yeah. Well, you
how that works, because they may not understand that.
Oh, sure. Sorry. So you email Lord Bob, you let him know you're interested in a compact voice reading. you can list for him in the email up to 3 questions that you would like answered. Lord Bob gets the message. He's able to answer those, and he puts it in an audio file. So he voice records himself answering your personal private questions, and then he emails those to you as a voice recording attachment. It's quick, it's easy, and it's very effective, satisfying, and it gets you your answers you need in a quickness. It's awesome.
That's right. So you'll have a permanent audio file that I did just for you, private reading. So it's a nice way to have, and you can save it and meditate on it. A lot of people have really been enjoying that. And that's what our contest for tonight is. We're going to do another drawing. I took a bunch of names off the last video. If you put a comment on yesterday's video, you're now in the hat. And we're going to do a drawing to see who's the winner. So should we go ahead and do that, Lady Angela?
I say go.
All right. So I'm reaching in here. 1 second. Oh, our winner is Kim Osborne. Kim, you just won a free compact voice reading. So get in touch with me. Yay, congratulations. Get in touch with me. Send me an email to my official email, which is, what's my official email, Lady Angela?
PsychicBobHickman@gmail.com.
That's right. Send me an email to that address, and we'll coordinate getting your reading done. Send me your questions, and we'll get that out to you. Now, these retail at my website for $80, but Kim, you are getting yours for free as the winner of the contest tonight. So, Kim, congratulations, and thank you for being part of Spirit Channel. This is great. Now, let me tell you, don't be upset if you didn't win tonight, because this upcoming Sunday, we're going to do another drawing. I told you we go into the new year, and we're going to do another free drawing this Sunday to win a compact voice reading. So anyways, Kim, congratulations, and I'm glad you're part of Spirit Channel. Yay. All right. Well, I tell you, it's a happening night. Lady Angela, I'm hearing some rumors that you may have some questions for Psychic Bob about 2020.
I sure do, and I would love to ask him for all of us here.
By the way, before we do that, I got to tell you guys, Lady Angela runs a wonderful store. You must go see it. It's called RareWiccaSpells.com. We had some technical problems, so I couldn't get it on the screen tonight. But after this video processes, if you go in the comments or the information box below this video, it will have the link to her store, Rare Wicca Spells. Lady Angela, why don't you tell us real quick about your store?
I have an amazing website, RareWiccaSpells.com. I have thousands of really cool items. They're not all witchy in nature. They cover a wide variety of stuff. But I got a lot of cool stuff there. I have jewelry. I have herbs. I have candles. I have gifts. I have tarot things. I have spell pages. I have spell books. I have loads and loads of stuff, trinkets, boxes, all sorts of things. Thousands of items. And for being a subscriber here at Spirit Channel, you are always entitled to save 10% off on every single purchase. Just use coupon code Spirit Channel, all one word, and head on over at RareWiccaSpells.com. I'd love to see you there, and it'd be my honor to work with you and maybe even make you a custom book of shadows, which is one of my most favorite things to make.
Yes, Lady Angela's Book of Shadows are heirloom pieces. You really want to get that. Absolutely, Lady Angela. Oh, I'm so excited you're here. Well, you guys got to go to her store. Again, the link's going to be below this video, and we'll remind you before the video's over again, so in case you forget. So anyways, well, we're all gathered because, this is my annual tradition. Every year for over 10 years now, I gather tonight and do this meeting. And I think actually, Lady Angela, this is the first year we've done it as a live, or did we do it live last year?
I think last year might have been live too, but this is on a different platform.
Yeah, so this is the new one, and it's working much better. Thank you, Lord. Keep our fingers crossed.
Right. Right.
But so I'm hearing, little people and angels are telling me that there are questions buzzing around for me.
Oh yeah. Are we ready? I got some good ones.
Bring it on. Let's bring on the questions.
All right, Psychic Bob. Everyone has been panicked about the economy for 2020.
Yeah.
What's going to happen? Are people going to be financially secure?
Yeah, there's been so much talk and rumor and speculation this last few months, and I want to tell everyone, please, just calm down. We are not going into economic collapse. In fact, we're going to see 2020 be one of the best economic years that we've seen. Particularly heading into the first quarter, we're going to see things really start to pick up in terms of finances. I think that liquidity of cash is going to be much more available. A lot of companies are going to feel confident in bringing on new hires. There's going to be a lot more confidence overall in the economy, and we're going to really start to see things pick up there. So this year, if you're looking for a new job, it is definitely the year to put yourself out there. Don't wait. Start now, because it's already, the trend is starting, and by January it's going to even increase even more. I don't see any major disruption to the economy, like crashes of the stock market. I mean, we're going to have our normal, occasional dips, but really we're going to see it overall, the economy, the stock market is going to boom this year. I would encourage people, really just get involved, start, being confident, invest in the economy. I tell people, I say, Lady Angela, go shop. When you go shop, you're helping the economy. So go out, treat yourself to some luxuries, have some fun. And, if you're looking for a new job, put yourself out there. This is a great time to do it. And this year, there'll be a lot of confidence on employer side as well as employee side. So economically, much, much, much better year.
That is amazing and such a relief and inspiration to hear. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It seems that every week we're hearing about new technologies emerging. What areas of technology should we be watching for in 2020?
Well, that is really a great question, because it is amazing. I always say we live in amazing times. And, I really want to keep an eye on the industry connected to computer chips. I keep picking up that there is literally, we've had a lot of advancement in computer chips, but we're at a cusp of kind of a new evolution coming in computer technology, particularly in chip design. And I feel there's going to be kind of a new super chip come out by mid-year that is going to really revolutionize every facet of every industry, from home computers to automobiles to manufacturing. It's going to be a chip that handles data at a rate and a speed beyond anything we know. And it's interesting because, we talk about data in terms of zeros and ones, right? Like data zero. Something about this new chip that I'm picking up goes beyond zeros and ones. I haven't quite figured out exactly what that is, but I've been shown by the spirit world that there's a new way of processing information coming that's going to change the computer chip. So I would definitely watch the tech industry. Another area that I also feel that I want to keep an eye on is literally also the satellite technology industry, because I get also that there's going to be, with this chip, breakthrough in technology in terms of way data is relayed. So if you're looking for some, kind of some hot tips for investment, focus on tech companies, particularly deal with satellite communications this year, computer chip manufacturing. And where there's another area of tech that's going to really take off? Electric cars. Now, we have these hybrid cars you've seen that are like part gas, part electric. I think there's a new improvement coming. I've not heard anybody talking about this, but I'm telling you, the spirit world has shown it to me, and it's going to be revealed later this year as well, that a new advance in electric automobiles that I think is going to revolutionize in 2020 how we approach this whole concept of automobile engine technology. So those areas are where I'm getting the greatest growth.
Nice. Sounds amazing. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Some people are panicking about climate change, saying that it's creating strange weather events and causing imbalance in the world. Are there any coming disasters that we need to watch for?
Well, as much as I would love to say everything's going to be perfect and rosy, the truth is we are having challenges on Mother Earth. And, I've always said we have to wake up and listen to the goddess. Mother Earth is telling us. I hate to say it, but I'm very concerned this year about a few different locations. One is Haiti. Haiti a few years ago had that devastating earthquake activity. And I have a sense in 2020 there may be another cataclysm in Haiti. Not necessarily to the degree of what we saw before, but I'm just picking up really strong vibes coming off of that island. And possibly even over on the border of the Dominican Republic. So that whole region, that island of Haiti and Dominican Republic, I want to keep an eye on that. I'm also very concerned about Mexico, the country of Mexico, particularly around the city of capital, Mexico City. I just like had a dream the other night. I saw the Richter scale spiking like tragically. So that area is drawing me. And those two areas are where I'm getting the most seismic activity outside of the United States globally. Inside the United States, I have to tell you, this is going to sound weird, but if you were to take like a pen and draw a line directly down the middle of the United States, that center region is where I'm picking up some strange seismic activity. Like I want to watch Kansas, Indiana, Illinois, that central part of the United States, even down towards Texas. And I feel like the whole center of the United States has some sort of strange shift going on this year. And we may see, you know, like who would think of like an earthquake in Kansas, you know? I mean, it's just, you don't hear about it. Everybody's always talking about California, but I don't see much in California this year. I think it's really going to be the central part of the United States. And it's interesting, it's going to be earthquake activity. So that's an area, you know, I am concerned about. You know, also another area I've been worried about is the coast of southern England. I'm picking up strange storm activities, and I would tell the southern people on the southern coast of the United Kingdom, please kind of keep an eye out because I think there's going to be a lot of more intense storm activity. The White Cliffs of Dover may get a pounding this year, and I keep wanting to talk about June, July, and August around that, you know. In terms of also the seismic activity in the middle part of America, I'm getting that literally all year long. So like mild things, and there may be one or two major earthquakes a little later in the year, closer to October in that area. So these areas are the ones I have the most concern over at this time, you know. And, you know, I'd watch those time frames around that as well.
Wow.
Yeah. But, you know, Mother Earth, you know, isn't happy right now. And so, right. But I also believe, you know, as a spiritual person, I believe that we can do things, raise our consciousness, maybe shift some of these energies, a little more awareness environmentally can bring that balance back, you know.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's where the areas I want to watch for seismic, for, you know, cataclysmic activity.
On a lighter note, anything coming with celebrities that we should know about?
Oh my God. You know, you get me every year with those celebrity questions. You know what? Well, I'll save that one for a little later. But you know who I'm going to name, and this is going to be a shock to people, Cameron Diaz, you know, the actress. She's going to step back from the film industry and from Hollywood the last few years. She's kind of been on a bit of a hiatus. I feel that she's coming back. I think 2020, we may be hearing of her taking on a movie role or making some big foray back into Hollywood, into the spotlight. So I would love to see that. I love Cameron Diaz, but I've been getting messages that she's coming back. So everybody said, oh, she's done. And she herself has even in interviews said, I'm stepping back from Hollywood. She said this a few years ago. That's why we haven't seen a lot from her. But 2020, I think something's shifting around her where she's excited, inspired, and motivated.
Nice.
Okay, so let's watch for her. All right. Now, the other big celebrity thing that I'm feeling it. I got my eye on it. You ready for this? Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt are going to get back together this year.
Oh.
I'm telling you, everybody says, oh, that's over and done, you know. Jennifer has always loved him, and he's always loved her. Now, they haven't said that. Nobody said that publicly. But I'm telling you, I just know. I know there's love energy, and that's that link that there's still a psychic link there. Even though he went off with Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston, you watch, you're going to say, oh my God, PsychicBob said they're getting back there. And soon it's going to be in the tabloids of them hanging out. Yeah.
Awesome.
You. And also I want to keep an eye on Shirley MacLaine. I keep getting a television I don't know if it's a series or a mini series around Shirley MacLaine, and I think it'll be Emmy award winning. And I think she'll get an Emmy what is it? Emmy's television. Yeah. I was going to say Oscar's film. Now I get this more on Emmy around Shirley MacLaine. I think there'll be a TV show that she'll be involved with that will be a big success. And at the end of this year, she's going to get an Emmy.
That's awesome.
Okay. So there's all I'm going to say about Hollywood for now.
Sweet. You know, Psychic Bob, last year you predicted that 2019 would be a major year of UFO sightings and activity. What's going to happen with UFOs in 2020?
Well, I tell you, I have to say, I'm going to brag up a little bit here. My predictions last year about that UFO stuff has been proven. This is one of the highest year of activity on record in like the last 30, 40 years. So 2019 did come to be a major year as I predicted. And what I'll say about that is if you thought that was fascinating, watch 2020 is going to blow you away. We're going to see major steps towards disclosure this year of world governments acknowledging the alien presence. I think we're going to see more official statements from the U.S. military, as well as other world governments saying that there are things appearing in the skies, and there are going to be people literally coming forward who are saying, wow, this looks like there's something to it. So we're going to see, again, increase in activity. Now, as I've always said, and it's true, we don't have to be afraid because these aliens that are coming to reveal this are not dangerous. Okay, there's no danger at this time. There are aliens that are dangerous, but that's not what we're dealing with. Most of these are going to be Pleiadians who literally look just like us. But I do feel that this 2020 is going to start that much more open push towards having this dialogue literally on a global scale. Okay, so it's a big year for sightings. In terms of location for where all this activity is going to happen, I keep wanting to watch. Interestingly, again, remember we're talking about the midsection of the United States, like down through Kansas, Texas, Illinois, Arizona, or not Arizona, central part of the United States. There's going to be a lot of activity. I think what's happening is the aliens are going to be monitoring because their instruments pick up what's going on Earth. So there'll probably be also not only bizarre seismic activity, but UFO sightings through the mid part of the United States. I also want to keep an eye on Stonehenge, England. I feel that in the Stonehenge, England area, there's going to be major sightings also this year. Maybe even like a formation that forms over Stonehenge as we get towards the summertime, particularly around solstice time. I want to watch for that. And I also want to watch Southern California, Los Angeles in particular. I think these areas all are popping up on my radar as where we're going to start getting evidence. I also feel that we're going to get more reports from South America, particularly Peru. Now, Peru has traditionally had quite a large number of sightings, but we don't really hear about it so much up here in the United States and in the rest of the world. But this year, we're going to start hearing kind of some of the even governmental people of Peru discussing what's going on there. And that's going to be one of the things that I feel kind of push that agenda out. Okay.
Nice.
So yeah, Oklahoma here. Hey, Robert, good to see you. Oklahoma, by the way, I'm glad you put that up there. Oklahoma, actually, I think we'll have one of the more safer years in terms of weather in regards to tornadoes. But I do think there's a lot of activity that's occurring over Oklahoma in terms of UFOs this year.
Wow, that's very interesting. Just one last question, if I may, Psychic Bob.
Yeah.
What can people do to become more in tune with their spiritual selves in 2020?
Isn't that wonderful? That's a really great question. Thank you, Lady Angela. This is a really good thing to think about because 2020 is a year where, things are going to be a little easier for everybody. And so we want to take those blessings and give ourselves some rest time, some downtime. Usually we rush around so hectic, we never spend a moment to think about ourselves. I would like everybody this year, as part of maybe your New Year's resolution, to make a commitment to start to meditate. Now, when we talk about meditation, it's not some big complex thing, takes 6 hours a day. I'm talking about 5 minutes. I want you all to sit down for 5 minutes, and this is how you do it. You just close your eyes and you visualize light starting at the top of your head like a ball of light. Let that light enter you, and as it enters you, let it expand and make you glow from within. And let that light just fill your whole body. If you start doing that every day just for 5 minutes, you're going to raise your vibration. You're going to make yourself more attuned to the cosmos, to your inner voice, to the spirit's voice, to God's voice, to the angels and the guides. Because you see, spiritual power is available to everybody, not just psychics. All of you have this power. Lady Angela, you have this power. You work with it. Yes. And, all of us are all students on the way. We're all learning. And so we all have to spend the time to do that development. And it's not hard. I bet you there are times where you waste 40 or 50 minutes a day. And if you just take 5 of those minutes and use that for self-development, just to bring that light in. And, I tell people, call on your spirit guides. Now, some of you say, well, Bob, I don't know what my spirit guides are. Well, that's one of the things we do in a private reading. So, if you call me we'll sit down and look at your guides. But even if you can't get a reading, I tell people, just give your guide a name and start talking to them. Because if they don't like that name or they're not feeling, they will let you know. Either way, you're going to get a communication because they like to be acknowledged. The spirit people love that. So 5 minutes, bring the light into you, ask for the guides to be present, just start a conversation. You will be amazed how just that little bit helps, truly helps. And Lady Angela, you've done this. You can confirm what I'm saying, can't you?
Yes, absolutely. That's amazing. These are all so awesome of questions you've given us and insight into 2020. What an exciting year. I'm so excited to see what it brings and see all of these things unfold. Thank you.
Well, it is a great honor. I love to come every year and do this because it's exciting to see what's coming, and I've had a pretty good track record with my predictions. So, we got a big year ahead. I'm going to tell people, don't let fear. The other thing is I'd say, don't let fear dominate your life. Try to let go of that. Have faith in spirit, Many people get caught up in this material world. We got to remember we're all spiritual beings. We have the power of spirit if we just want it. Spirit, I always say the divine is, the God, the goddess, as I define divinity and Wicca, my Wiccan faith. I always say they're gentle people. They won't force their way into your lives. They're not here to control you, to threaten you, to dominate you. We got enough religions in the world that want to make God dominating and threatening. We don't have any. Don't let that control your life. Let love reign. Because you know what? When you die, and I've had a near-death experience, the only thing that matters is how have you loved? And you see, if you let the spiritual presence into your life, you will love, and your life will get better. Now, it doesn't mean everything's perfect. I'm not lying to you. But you'll find that you have the blessing, the strength to move through it, and things will be easier and better for you. So that meditation, that 5 minutes, that's your key.
That's awesome. What a treat.
Well, this is such a great thing. I think we have a few minutes. We could even maybe do a few readings for people. What do you think?
I think so. There's a lot of activity in the chat. A lot of people are very intrigued and got good questions.
Wonderful. Well, if you guys want to throw some psychic questions my way, we'll be glad to answer them. Martha Maria says there is only one God. Well, Martha, I think that's one view. I think, when we talk about God, the divine spirit that overarches is ultimately one. I think it shows itself in many ways. So, I don't have a problem with you saying that. I have friends that are Unitarians. They think of God as a unifying force of spirit, and that's fine. Okay. All right. Hold on just a second. All right, Ree Exton, you're getting the first question tonight. Ree says, what do you see for me in 2020, please, Bob? Hi, Ree. I'm so glad Ree is all the way here from England. She's staying up late. Happy New Year to you, Ree. You beat us to New Year's. Ree, I have to tell you that the energy I'm getting around you right now as I step into your frequencies, you have around you beautiful white and purple light. This tells me that you're really opening psychically right now. And I think 2020 is really a year about channeling for you. And that means not just channeling spirits, but it means channeling life to you. I feel there's going to be improved finances for you later on this year. But what's interesting is that I feel like you're being led by spirit now to kind of step forward and make a few changes. I keep getting the words education here around you, and I'm getting financial blessing. And I think that both of those are going to be a big part of this year for you. There's a lot of energy here for emotional healing as well. And I want to tell you just to let the spirit in. If you're doing that daily meditation, it's going to purify and release, and it's going to bring you a lot of blessing and power. 2020 is your year to shine and to soar. Blessings to you.
That's awesome.
All right. Who else we got over here? Lady Angela, you may be able to help me with some of these. I can't see them all. Here, Annabelle Wagner says, question, do you see me moving forward in my spiritual practice? Hi, Annabelle. Listen, yes, I do. It's interesting. When I walk into your energy, I'm getting flashing gold light. Gold light is ambition, and it means leadership. So you're going to take reins of your direction, your focus. And I think that when you say, you know what, I'm committing to this path, that's where you have success. I keep being shown, particularly the month of February, as a turning point. And I feel like in February, there's some sort of meeting with somebody that's helping to kind of put you out there or connect you. This may have a connection to like a meditation group or even like a shop where you get to do spiritual teaching or spiritual work. And this is going to move you forward. So yes, you're going to move forward in 2020. Okay. Blessings to you.
Amy 2572 asks, question, Bob, what do you see for dates, meeting, and love in January 2020?
Yeah. Well, you know, Amy, you've been doing a lot of soul work. I love your aura because, you know, when I step into, I'm getting white light and pink. That means you've done a lot of emotional healing. And I do feel for you that, you know, what's interesting is I feel like for the first 2 months, January and February, you will be dating people. But I feel like it's around March that you're starting to connect to somebody that's more like a permanent sort of connection, like a one-on-one relationship that's really kind of what you're looking for. I think the dating scene for you is kind of short-lived in the sense that you're not really into dating. I think you're really looking for somebody. And I think by March, you find that person. So be patient with it. And I would tell you, don't just date anybody. Be a little picky right now, because I feel like you're going to be in a place where you get what you want, okay, in terms of relationship. But I think March is the turning point.
That's awesome. Kim Osborne writes something very beautiful. She says, what an awesome way to bring in the New Year's, being here with all you wonderful people and Lord Bob. I must agree with that.
Oh, thank you, Kim. Well, we're honored to be here with you. Thank you so very much. Miss Sylvia, I just saw your question. I'm going to answer your question. Miss Sylvia just said, oops, hold on, it just went by. Bob, loud tones in my left ear today. Is it a download from spirit? Miss Sylvia, I do feel like you are connecting to spirit much more strongly. And I do feel that, you know, you are getting that psychic hearing connection. I pick up Doris Stokes around you. And she's going to be helping you with that. Hold on, I'm hearing her speak right now. Thank you. Doris just asked me to confirm that was her. And she said, we're bringing tonal vibration. So I get the sense this may have been tonal or like a vibratory. Yes, you are getting that connection.
That's awesome. Ree Exton asked a wonderful question. They ask, any major archaeological discoveries coming in 2020?
You know, that's interesting. I do think there are going to be some. My concern is whether they'll be released to the public. Unfortunately, part of the challenge that we're up against now is there are forces trying to censor things. And one of the areas that I want people to keep an eye on is literally around Bermuda. Now, I have said it, and other psychics have said it, and it's actually now starting to be recognized that there is an actual giant crystal pyramid off the coast of Bermuda, and the capstone of the pyramid glows. I think that this upcoming 2020, we may start to see scientific actually discovery or inquiry in a more formal way in that area. How much will be released is my concern, but that's an area I want to watch. I also feel like, everybody's always interested in the pyramids, right? Well, there's going to be some more discoveries come about the pyramids. Again, I hope it gets released, but those areas I keep seeing stuff, particularly around the Sphinx, the Great Sphinx in Giza. Is that near the Giza pyramid? That Sphinx, that giant Sphinx, has more to it than has been released. And I think archaeologists are going to discover literally like underground passageways or something like that. And this will point to the greater spiritual significance of that structure.
How cool is that?
Mm-hmm.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Carlos the Messenger says, no questions, but I want to send you all blessings for this new year, for it is the best one yet. My love to you all. Aww.
Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. I love that.
And Davy Jan says, I feel stuck. Can Spirit give me some guidance?
Yeah. David Jan, let me just step into your frequency. Hold on just a moment. David Jan, I have to tell you, I'm getting some fear around you here. I think that you're really at a turning point. I think 2020 for you is about you launching in a major way. I think there's going to be some career changes, but energetically you're feeling stuck because on a deeper level, you actually know the change is coming and you're having a little fear. I want you to know I don't see any failure around you, but 2020, it's really about how much you're willing to risk. And I feel like you're in a place energetically where you can take some risks, like either change that job or start a business, and it will go for you. And I think you'll find that you're ready for blessing. But you got to let go of the past, because I have to tell you, in all honesty, I feel like when I go back over the last 2, even maybe 3 years here, there's been a bit of a kind of a back and forth, like I'm ready to do some changes and I'm not. I'm ready. Just go for it. 2020, there's no failure for you. Okay. I hope that helps. One of the things also that Fletcher's back here saying to me, he says he wants you to call on Archangel Michael, that he's going to guide you through the transition and give you protection. Okay.
That's awesome. That's awesome. We have time for one more. It looks like
a
really
let's throw in one more. Okay.
Mr. 72368 asks, this is a big one, Lord Bob.
Yeah.
Any cure for diseases in 2020 that you perhaps feel?
Yeah. Well, one area that I want people to know is that I feel like in terms of autoimmune disorders like lupus or I don't know all the names. I'm not a medical person, but I'm particularly in therapies that increase the body's vitality to heal itself. I think we'll see a lot of improvement there. Some of this, I believe, will be connected to gene therapy. And I'm glad they asked that question, because I was going to say, in terms of like medical technology, anything that is developing gene technology is also where you want to keep an eye on. And if you're looking for an investment opportunity, that area as well. Okay.
That's awesome.
Thank you. Oh, Lady Ange, I got to interrupt you. I got a voice coming in here. Hold on. Spirit voice. When the spirit people come in, I got to take it. Doris is here. Hi. My spirit guide, Doris, is back here. Doris Stokes. Hi, Doris. I can hear you. Oh, that's nice. Yes, thank you. Oh, okay. Sure. I have a message here. Yes, thank you. Yep, Patsy. Patsy is back here. Hi, Patsy. I can hear you. This is for Kathy. I've got your mom coming in back here for you. And she's asking me to tell you, she says, tell my daughter that I'm here. And she said, darling, don't worry. Everything's going to be fine. She says that for you in 2020, she says, I'm helping to get you more clients as well. So it looks like there's going to be some financial improvement on your business side of things. And she says to say, she said, it's not time for her to move her home yet. So she's going to be staying safe. So your mom asked me to deliver that for you. Okay. But she's here and she just says, she said, tell you she loves you. And she says, Happy New Year. And she said, your dad and I are fine. And she said, we just want you to know we're helping you. And she said, you're going to get stronger. She said, get on your feet. So it looks like they're helping with some finances as well. So your mother asked me to bring that to you. And your father says to tell you, he said he's very proud of you. He said, you've always spoken the truth. And he said, it's known over here. And he says to tell you that he's working on your sister. And he said, we're getting her settled down, so don't worry about it. Okay, so he's asking to bring that to you, but they're sending their love from spirit. Oh, that's like your mom just gave me some flowers for you. What are these? Snapdragons. They're beautiful white snapdragons. She asked me to bring those to you. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Doris, for bringing them. Hope that makes sense, Kathy. I had to deliver as they said it. Thank you. Blessings to you. Okay, they stepped back. All right. Isn't that amazing? You know, spirit people come in like that sometimes. It's always fascinating for me. So,
Awesome.
well, gosh, because I tell you, Psychic Bob can't stay on here tonight because I've got places to be. You know, I got to go on. Psychic Bob's going on to a private party tonight. I'm going to go see and be seen, you know. So, and Lady Angela, I think you're going out to a party too, aren't you?
Yes, I sure am. I got plans as well.
There you go. Now, for all of you, if you're going out to, don't drink and drive, you know, keep control. Because, you know, there's nothing worse. I'm one of these people, I never have a hangover on New Year's because I just don't get all wasted. I don't do any of that. You know, you don't need that. Think in spiritual terms, keep your energy high, and just have fun and be safe tonight, guys. Lady Angela, I am so glad you're here. Would you tell everybody again about your website?
Sure. I'm Lady Angela, owner-operator of RareWiccaSpells.com, which Lord Bob will have a link below once this video is published. I sell thousands of really cool stuff, guys. I got jewelry, I got witchy items, I have herbs, I have candles, I have ritual tools, I have Book of Shadows pages, as well as custom Book of Shadows, as well as many types of how-to books. I have oracle devices, I have tarot, I have all sorts of things, thousands of items. And every time you shop, because you're a member of Spirit Channel, you save 10% on each and every order. You use coupon code Spirit Channel when you check out. And I'd love to see you there. Again, that's rarewiccaspells.com. And I'm Lady Angela. And thank you all for being here with us tonight. And thank you, Lord Bob, for having me.
This has been great. Oh, I'm getting feedback here. This has been great. I have enjoyed it. Guys, you are wonderful. Thank you for coming out to be with us tonight. I hope you've enjoyed this. And, you know, if you want to get on my schedule for private reading, you know, New Year is a good time because, you know, you want to kind of see what this year is going to have. You know, sit down with me. You know, a lot of you have been saying, gee, I'd love to spend an hour with Psychic Bob. Well, that's what we get to do in a private reading. And we can sit down and we can do that by telephone or by Google Hangouts. And, you know, in the private reading, we cover everything. We're going to look at your past, present, future, your soul journey. We're going to identify all your spirit guides, messages they bring. If messages from deceased loved ones come through, like, you know, Kathy got her mom came through tonight, you know, you'll get that as well. And, you know, you're going to get a lot out of it. And I answer all of your questions. So it's a full hour private reading. And if you want to contact me, give me a call at my office number, 703-825-3929. That will be in the contact box below this video. And if you see it down there right below your screen on the ticker tape, it also has my phone number. So copy it down. But get in touch with me. I'd love the chance to sit and to read for you. And, you know, Lady Angela, you have anything else you want to say?
You all want to get a reading from Psychic Bob. His readings are amazing. And there's no better time to get it than right here at the beginning of a new year to get your whole forecast for the next year. He's amazing. You will not regret it. And for more information, go to PsychicBob.com and you will thank yourself.
There you go. Well, guys, thank you for being here. I love all of you. My blessings to you. Lady Angela, what a treat to have you here. I mean, you know, it wouldn't be New Year's without you.
Oh, well, thank you for having me. And thank you all for joining us here tonight as well.
Yay. Well, guys, listen, connect with us. Go to Lady Angela's shop. Buy some witchy stuff, some mystical things. Call me, get a reading. Let's make your spiritual time great. You know, if you like, also, if you're looking for some stuff, you might want to pop over. Hold on, I left them down here. To my website. I am a published author, and I have some wonderful books. Messages from Rose. This talks about my work as a medium. That's an option. Or Psychic Bob's Book of Spells, or Psychic Bob's Book of Wiccan Wisdom. Ouija Mysteries, the Spirit Board Seances, all of these and more are also available over at PsychicBob.com. So start your year off. Get focused on your spiritual life. Shop at Lady Angela's shop. Book a reading with me. Let's make it happen. And make sure to be back here. We're going to have some announcements coming soon. In just a few days, we're going to have some amazing announcements of some changes that are coming. We're going to have some expansion of some opportunities here for your growth and for fun, also at my channel. So we'll be talking about that in the coming days. So, hit that subscribe. Join us. Please help me out, because I get a lot of harassment from YouTube. Tell YouTube you value PsychicBob. Please go back, like this video, thumbs up, favorite it, share it, put this on your Facebook page. Tell people about the work we do here. And if you haven't done so, hit subscribe. We would love you to be here. Oh, Kim Osborne just said, Lady Angela, you are beautiful.
Aw, thank you. I appreciate that.
Great. We love her. Well, guys, thanks for being here. I love you. We'll see you back here in just a few days. I think I'm going to take a little break tomorrow. So we probably won't have a video tomorrow, but I'm still doing private reading. So, my office will be open. Give me a call. You guys are best. I love you. We'll see you then. And
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Yay. Bye-bye.